Hi guys, it's Olivia. Welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see how I did my take on this very moody Sugar Plum Princess Fairy makeup, then keep watching. Today's video I think is going to be super fun and cool. So I've been seeing that like Sugar Plum Fairy look pop up here and there on the interwebs when I'm looking, and I wanted to do something like that, but I wanted to kind of make it like my own like personal edition of it. So I kind of want to do like Sugar Plum Fairy makeup, but like if it was like the cooler, darker, more moodier older sister. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Alright, so I'm just gonna start by clipping my hair and getting it out of the way because nobody likes foundation in their hair. So most of the shadow that I'm going to use today, if not all, is going to come from this No Silent Nights Morphe palette. There's a lot of interesting like purple storyline colors coming in here, and honestly I'm even drawn to the blues. I will definitely be revisiting this palette for like a fun New Year's look, but that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is Sugar Plum Fairy makeup, but like if it was the older sister. So yeah. And I want a more like glowier finish to this because like I said, we're going to go for like that fairy essence look. So we're going to go in with the Pretty Fresh primer. Okay, now that we are nice and glowy, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation, which this bottle is like literally on its last leg. I'm scraping the foundation out quite literally. And I just have me a nice little dollop on a nice fresh beauty blender. I bought some beauty blenders on, oh that's definitely too much. I bought some beauty blenders on sale the other day because my old one, she needs help. So we're gonna try out this new one. I actually got a double pack. I think I got two ones just like this for, I think it was like $5. Anyway, so we're just gonna do the base as per usual. Okay, I think that is the foundation all blended out. We're gonna go with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. We're just gonna conceal the usual places I would conceal. I don't really think I have to change up the base too much for this look. I think it's mostly gonna be the blush and then the shadow look that really is gonna give us that like fairy look that we're going for. I wish I had a white concealer, but I don't. So I think just to try to get a little more brightness in the under eye, I think I'm gonna do just a touch more concealer right there. I suppose I did what I wanted it to, not really, but it's okay, we're moving on. So I'm gonna go in with my absolute favorite ColourPop blush stick, and this is shade 25-8. And we're gonna put some big blush circles on our cheek, and I'm just gonna tap it to run it kind of up. I'm really going for that like princess, kind of like Sabrina Carpenter look when it comes to the blush. I want it to look very like ethereal. Alright, so that is all the creams put on the face. So now we're gonna set with the ColourPop No Filter Setting Loose Powder. And now I actually kind of want a little bit of that baked effect today, so I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender, and I'm gonna tap it right into that powder. And I'm just going to put that underneath my eye to try to give a really brightening effect. And we're going to try this because I usually don't bake. So we're going to, how does this work? Hang on, pause. And now I'm going to try to do what I see people on the internet do. Is it like that? You do it like that? Yeah? Yeah? Did I do it? Did I bake? Am I baking? And I'm going to try to get on this side. Oh, I don't think I did it as good as the other side. Oh, let me try again. And we're actually going to do what we did in the last video, and I'm going to half-ass bronze using an eyeshadow because my bronzer stick still has not come in the mail. Ulta, where is my makeup? So while I have that powder like trying to bake, I'm going to just come in here with a little bit of a brown eyeshadow and just add a little bit of warmth to my face. I'm going to do a little on my forehead too. And I'm going to tap over this again with my Beauty Blender at the end just to make sure that it really blends and I don't just have like a brown line on my forehead. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm just going to kind of tap back over that with a little bit of a Beauty Blender. I think that was pretty good. I think I added some color to the face that I would not have had I not done that. Okay, this is what the base is looking like so far. Pretty good. Slay. Let's keep going. Okay, so we all know here that I love to double blush, and now we're going to go with the Lunar Beauty Mune Prism Blush Palette with that same powder brush. Hello. I think for the fairy look, I'm going to go into the Stargaze shade, and then I'm going to really push up on my cheekbones this darker spacey shade. But yeah, you see how nice, rich in color we're getting? Do that to the other side. So now since we've put Stargaze all over the apples of our cheeks, I want to like add some more color and dimension to the face. So now I'm going to go into this shade Spacey. I'm just going to lightly tap it on the brush, and I'm actually going to focus that up here towards the back of my face. I really want the look to be super like overly blush, like not a natural amount of like flushed in the face, so that's definitely why I'm going super heavy in with the blush. Okay, so now that our blush is done, I want to go in and get these eyebrows tamed, do something with them. So I'm going to go into my Life UHD Brow Sculpt Gel. Love this. Got this in an Ipsy box. I just get like a nice spoolie, and I just literally tap it in just like that, and that's literally enough. All I need to just put it in the brows and to shape them. See, look at that, one swipe and it was literally ready to go. Perfect. Literally my brows are done within like what, 15 seconds. Can't get better than that. Okay, so here we are up to the makeup. Now we are up to the most exciting part, what really is gonna make this look like a moody sugar plum fairy, the eyeshadow. Okay, I think how we're gonna start off first is I think we're gonna go into the shade Frost Smitten. I'm gonna get just a normal, a fluffy blending brush. I'm just gonna lightly tap into this shade Frost Smitten, and we're just gonna put that in the crease. I honestly haven't used a Morphe palette in a really long time. I literally got this one for Christmas from my friend Carly. Shout out Carly, love you babe. And I forgot I had it. Sorry, I stacked it on a pile with I stacked it in a pile with other palettes, and I just blended it and I forgot I had it. And then I went home the other day and I was going through my makeup because I knew I wanted to do this video specifically. So I was like, let me see what kind of like purples that I have other than my ColourPop Her Pleasure palette, or My Pleasure, Someone's Pleasure. And then I saw this one, opened it, and it was like, oh, that's exactly what I need. And then when I saw like the color story of this palette, it made me really think, wait a minute, why don't we frick the Sugar Plum Fairy? What about her older sister? What does she do? What does she look like? And now we are here, and that is a video that we are filming today, that you're hopefully watching. So now what I'm doing is I just keep going back into Frost Smitten, and I just keep tapping and putting it and blending it where I want it to do. A strong base, we have other colors to build off to do. Now I'm also going to go back into that Frost Smitten shade, and now I'm just going to put this underneath the eye, because it literally can't be a nice moody smoky look if you don't have shadow underneath your eye. Alexa, turn up. We're gonna cut that short so I don't get copyrighted. This Frost Smitten shade might just have become my favorite eyeshadow. Look at how, first off, it blends out like a dream. It's so easy and blendable. Look, I have like 3 different tones on my eyelid, all from one shade, just because I was blending and building. That is how you make an eyeshadow. Okay, I think I'm happy with the base. So now I think I want to go into the shade, I don't know why I say I think so much, and I'm gonna go into the shade Berry Mary. This one to be light with because I have used this one before and I know this one's pigmented and a little harder to blend out. I'm going to put Berry Mary out here. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to create more dimension on the outer corner of my eye just to give a more like sunken in look. I don't know, I like that in makeup. I like when you have a lot of like dimension and darker colors and layering and, you know. Would you like that? No thank you, Alexa. Take this fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to give it a quick little sweep over everything just to make sure that we have everything nice and blended. Period. So I actually don't have the brush here that I want to do this. We're just going to use my glitter brush and hope for the best. But I kind of want to give it like a little bit of like a smoked out like winged look. So we're going to go into this really dark purple shade right here. That's called Heart Goes Boom. Alright. I'm just going to lightly tip that in there. Get it on the tip, and now I'm just going to run this along my lash line. It's a little hard to see because I'm literally just filming with my iPhone. I don't have a better camera, it is what it is. But anyways, you see the wing, the idea, it's there. Okay, I'm going to do that on the other side. Okay, so I've done that kind of like smoking out the lash line, giving it a little flick of that way. Now I'm going to literally use my concealer brush. I'm going to tap into... It almost looks like these are two the exact same blacks, but maybe one of them's just like a really dark gray. We're gonna tap into Midnight Masquerade. We're gonna go with like literally the deepest color in here. I'm gonna tap into the tip of what I would usually use to conceal, but working with what we got here. And I'm gonna literally put that on the lash line too to help add that smoky effect. I'll be back. Okay, so I did that. There's like a line of black shadow right there, so I'm gonna get that brush that I had been putting on that dark purple with. And I'm going to try to like blend them together just a little bit to kind of add the more like smokier look. I also took the black and I slightly flicked it out with the wing, and that really, really helped with snatching. Are we feeling like a moody Sugar Plum Fairy? Because I think we are. I think we are. Trees Cosmetics just liked my comment. Oh! Okay, so there's a few shimmers in here that are catching my eye. Specifically Cheek to Cheek, Bring the Heat. I'm thinking we're gonna do cheek to cheek. So you see how this whole time I'm doing my makeup, I've kind of been avoiding putting makeup right here in my inner corner. I was doing that on purpose. They responded to me. So I have those purples as an option, but then I also have this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in shade Ladybird. So honestly, if I don't put this one on the lid, I think I'm gonna get this on my finger and smear underneath my eye for like that real like look, you know? So this is Cheek to Cheek. Okay, I like that. And this is called Bring the Heat. It's a darker purple. We're definitely gonna do Cheek to Cheek. I'm gonna try with the brush first. So I'm just tapping into Cheek to Cheek. And we're gonna see how much pigment we get from just a brush. Cause I want it to be like a touch of glitter. We're gonna go with the finger, that's not enough. Alright, let's see if the finger gives us more of what we want. Yes, it does. I'm gonna put the glitter on the other eye now. Now, if I was home and I had access to all my chunky pressed glitters from ColourPop, we'd put one on. But I don't have those. So what we are gonna do is I am actually gonna end up going to that Ladybird. And I'm gonna put that over that Cheek to Cheek color that we did. Because I want a lot of glitter. Yes. I definitely feel like fairies would be incredibly glitter in real life. Ooh, she's giving. I think I'm also going to take some of this. Oh, get with the eye. I'm going to take some of this glitter. I'm just going to look up and I'm just going to pat that underneath my eye. I'm also taking it a little down my cheek for kind of like a dramatic glitter effect. I didn't even realize that this little like black cream liner brush duo that I had is from the same brand as my eyebrow gel that I like a whole lot. Okay, so we're actually gonna do black. And we want this to be really, really... Yes, that is what we want. We want that very like dark snatched eye. Yes. To help that kind of blend in a little more, I'm gonna go back into that real dark purple shade we used earlier, the Heart Goes Boom, and I'm gonna put that underneath the lash line with that black. Literally, as I stopped that last clip, my cat like tried to like climb up the window. You cannot do that. Okay, so if you notice right now we have no color in the inner corner. So what I want to do right now is I want to make the inner corner really bright contrast with the very smoky deep outer part of my eye. So we're gonna go into Flurry Up and we're just gonna pack that on in the inner corner. Just like that. And I'm also taking that white and I'm kind of dragging it to I'm like dragging it down my waterline too. And then I'm just gonna take that brush again and then just help blend the two together. So with the white done, I think that is the last touch for what I wanted to do to the eyeshadow. So now we're gonna put on mascara and see if it actually looks good, because we all know that our makeup isn't really done until we put on our mascara and it hides all the mistakes. All right, this is the make or break of the makeup. If I had a pair of fake lashes, I would honestly put them on, but I'm not really much of a lash girly. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I've never really like gotten into them. But maybe that'll change. I think this is looking so good. I'm super excited to finish up with the lips and see how the full look looks all put together. For the lips, I'm gonna go with the dark pink lip line. And anytime I do my lips, I like to fill in the Cupid's bow. I really like that rounded lip look. Gorge. And I'm gonna go with the super bright sparkly gloss. This is that same gloss I used for my 2003 look. I think to add even more purple into this like plum look, I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush, and I'm actually gonna go into that Cheek to Cheek shade, and I'm gonna tap into that. I'm gonna put that on purple into this Sugar Plum Fairy look. Okay, that is the face all put together. Let's put some setting spray on and then go to the final look. Now, trigger warning, we're gonna do a little back camera action just so y'all can really see the makeup. Ignore my acne scarring. That's not the makeup, that's just how I'm built. But I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. What you tell me, bestie, how does it look? Okay, that's enough of the back camera action. But yes, this is it. This is the final look. It's giving everything that I wanted to give, everything that I had imagined in my mind. I very much love this kind of purple moody look that we did today. She's very glam, she's very beat, she's very, you know? Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. If we do that, my boyfriend said that I can do his makeup. So please subscribe and help me get to that 500. I will have another video posted soon for y'all. And that is all. And I will see y'all next week with another video. Bye!